Hello, my people. Yes, I am Engineer Jean Baptiste Ndowaezu. Here is on Santo Media RDA channel. Now we are going to make a conversation and to make a practice about configuring EIGRP protocol on routers in order to make a routing process. So I want you to make a subscribe on this channel in order to support us to make more conversation that will help you to know more information about configurations of networking. So I am Engineer Jean Baptiste. So let's start. So as you see, this is an empty field. We are going to attach components that we are going to help us to configure that EIGRP on our routers on our network. So let us use these types of routers, and also we need what you call a switch. Let me choose this type, and also let us use an end device or nodes. So let me use 3 computers on each network. Okay, so the following is to connect those devices each other. So I use this media called copper straight through. Let me use this. So this cable on a computer is connected on Ethernet cable, not on USB. Is an Ethernet cable because the primary purpose is to connect this computer through the internet. Is that why I use this Ethernet cable? Let's use gigabyte 0/0. It's the same way, and on this network too. I have to connect those nodes to the switch and also connect this switch to the router. So when we reach here, we need to extend those routers because there is no port that located on these routers that can help them to connect them each other. Is that why we are going to extend these routers by using serial port. So what you want to need is what? So we open this router and then powering off, because every task you are going to make on this router you have to switch off firstly. Say after switching off or powering off, have to pick this port and extend our router, then switching on, then you have to make like that on this router too, and extend. Okay, now we have finished to extend our routers. Then the cable that help us to connect two routers is different from the cable that help us to connect switch and the router. So this is an Ethernet cable. So the cable that we are going to use to connect those routers is called the serial DTE. Then you have to select it. Then let us use this serial 0/3/0 and also on this. So the next one, we are going to set a network ID on these 3 networks. As you see here, we have 3 networks. The first network is this. Let me use this. Okay, let me use this. Sorry. This is the first network, and this is the second network, and this is the third network. So let us assign the network ID. So let me choose this then pick 10. We have a subnet mask of this, and choose this 20. We have a subnet mask of this, and also let me assign this IP address. So the network ID on this network. So directly we have a network ID on both networks. So the following task, we are going to assign the IP addresses on those devices according to this network ID. So let me start on this node. So in order to assign IP address on this computer, we click on that computer, click on desktop IP configuration. So we are going to configure an IP address by referring to this network ID. Yes, let me start on one. This directly, when we click here, the subnet mask comes automatically. Okay. Let us do the second computer is the same way. Yes, 92.168 10, then it has pick 2. Sorry, let's pick 2, and then on node 3, I think everyone must follow these steps, and else can make it himself or herself. So now we are finished to configure these computers. So the purpose of today is to configure nodes and routers. On the next session, we will configure this switch too. Okay, we are finished to configure on these nodes. Let us configure on this router too. As you remember, we connect those network on gigabyte/0. Then let's type configuration terminal. Yes, we are going to enter on gigabyte 0/0. Okay, type command code IP address, then type IP address you want to assign by using that network ID. Let me choose for, yes, here you write the subnet mask manually. Then you have to switch on that port by using no shutdown command. Yes, now our network is already connected. As you see, this color of this network is different to this color of this network, means that there is a connection between this network and these network devices, but here there is no connection between from here and from here. Okay, we are going to configure to on this network. It's the same way as we did on the last network. Click on this node and come here on desktop IP configuration. Yes, we are going to configure an IP by referring to this network ID. Here is 30 and 1. Let's go on the second node. 168, then 30, then 2. Here is so 92, 680, 30, and 3. Then we are going to configure to on this gigabyte/0 is the same way as we did on the first router. Type enable command, then type configuration terminal, then type int. Yes, we are going to enter on this gigabyte 0/0 and type IP address 192.168.30. Let us pick 4. Then you have to assign subnet